Hello and welcome to part 25 of Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. In the last part we got our 6th gym badge, woo! And then there was an earthquake and now there's dead Magikarp everywhere. Although it doesn't seem like they're actually dead, which is kind of weird. I mean, if you got a fish and just left it on the floor, it would eventually die. It's not going to wait for you to beat up Team Galactic. They're like, come on, we're dying! We're suffocating here, hurry up and put the water back! Or whatever you're trying to do. Of course you can't put water back, that'd be ludicrous. So yeah, we still got a couple of Team Galactic grunts to take on, unfortunately, so yeah. So yeah, I sent out Gandhi there to try and get him some XP. I decided that, because he was weak, I'm not going to risk letting him die again. He needs XP, people. So yeah, they have the standard Team Galactic Pokemon, and this Dustox actually gave me a bit of trouble. Surprisingly strong Pokemon. If I were to play through this game again, I probably would catch one and use it, I would say. Seems pretty damn decent. It did some damage to me, because it knows psychic attacks, but then it can know like bug attacks, and a lot of attacks. And one mistake I always seem to make, I don't know if it's just me, but I always think that bug Pokemon or electric types are super effective against bug Pokemon. So I don't know if you've noticed it before, I will sometimes just send out electric Pokemon against bug Pokemon, thinking it'll be super effective, and it never is. Apart from just then, because that was part flying, so that's why that worked. But yeah, I even sent out, against Caterpies and stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking. I do now know better, so it's pretty cool. This guy's rude. Yeah? Why is he telling us all our plans? All his plans? That's not a good strategy, is it? Tell the 10-year-olds he won't stop us, or he won't do anything about it. So yeah, now there was actually a cut so I could go heal, because inside here is that creepy Wolverine looking guy who likes to follow 10-year-olds apparently. I don't know if he's like always just following children around just in case he heard what happened to Team Rocket and Team Magma and Plasma, so he just follows around kids trying to persuade them not to try and take them down. But I doubt very much that's the case. So yeah, this battle is sped up quite a bit because I had a hard time. His Kadabra is strong. So there goes Gandhi, because Psychic is super effective. And there goes Hot Fuzz, because it was a critical hit. So there goes half my team in 2 goes. So things weren't looking too positive, I won't lie. Yeah, this battle is actually very hard. I had probably more trouble on this battle than I did on the Steel Gym. His Pokemon, actually they're pretty much like the same level, and they have the same amount of Pokemon, so this is pretty much a gym battle, so. And he has a Bronzong, they might be the same person, that would make sense. Well, it wouldn't, but whatever. So yeah, with 2 of my Pokemon gone, I kinda had to just hope for the best. And now that Plug Switch knows Crunch, I was hoping for the flinch, which I didn't get, but luckily Crunch is a really good attack anyway, so I was quite lucky there. I managed to take him down. And I really should have switched into Bigger Bird, because this is Toxicroak, and his fighting type, and it's really strong, so it would have been a lot better idea if I switched out, because then I could have just used Fly and probably taken out in 1, but I wanted Plug Switch out, and eventually Plug Switch dies as well, so now it's 1-on-1. Yeah, the Team Galactic battles can be pretty hard, and the main reason is that you never expect them to be hard. You're just walking around beating up grunts who are terrible, it's like, yeah, take that, wee, your Pokemon's rubbish, wee, I'm well good, and then suddenly, boom, it always ends with a pretty damn tough battle. I managed to do it though, thanks to Bigger Bird. Thank you, Bigger Bird. Thank you. So yeah, we stopped his evil schemes. Well, we haven't. So, we haven't. So far in this game, we have not stopped any of Team Galactic's evil schemes. If we had just nipped them in the bud at the Windworks, we would have saved us so much trouble. But no, they managed to do everything they want to do before we get there. And they managed to do what they wanted to do at the lake. So, which I guess was kill the Magikarp. I don't know what Magikarp did to them, but. So yeah, with the leader gone, we now like, oh, was that it? So I think it's a good idea. We should probably check on Dawn. You know, she's a bit dim. She's not too good against Team Galactic. Probably be a good idea to see how she's getting on, because she's obviously going to need our help because she's stupid. Although obviously you can go here to heal real quick because, well, you can probably actually heal where you fly to, but I thought I might as well do it here because I wasn't 100% sure on where to go. So yeah, this is where you got to go. You can fly to Twin Leaf, which is handy. Go back to your starting town. They always make you go back to your starting town at some point, which is nice. Well, not really that nice because they all look exactly the same. Every single starting town is exactly the same, just with more graphics up the arse. So yeah, better go check on the lake. She'll be fine. She'll would have dealt with it. Oh no, she hasn't dealt with it. Oh, we've got to help out Dawn. That that Pokemon trainer, that one. Oh. So yeah, it's actually pretty cool. You actually just do 2 double battles here to go and to get to Dawn, which is quite nice. It's quite a mixing it up. You guys know how I feel about double battles. They're cool, so pretty sweet. The one thing about double battles though that you got to remember, or can be quite annoying, is that they can take a long time to do. Like you have to select moves for both your Pokemon, and then you have to wait for like Pokemon effects to take course, and a lot of time you're just going to be waiting for attacks to happen. So if you're up against some decent Pokemon and you can't take them out quick, then yeah, be prepared to actually have quite a long battle against these guys. And I had Gandhi at the front because I knew it was going to be a double battle, so I thought I wanted Gandhi there to get all the XP. Even though I stupidly try and use Shadow Ball on Golbat. No, on the other one, the cat one. I'll just... No, doesn't matter. Although Gandhi's actually really quick, even though it's not evolved, so that's pretty cool. I didn't actually really realise that at the time, but... Because the trick to double battles is, as I've probably already said, is to bully. It's all about bullying, alright? You gotta take their dinner money, yeah, and you gotta throw it back in their face. But not obviously let them have it, because then they'll have the money still, they'll just have slightly hurt faces. But so yeah, no real new Pokemon to fight, they pretty much have the same as they've always had, so it's really not too tricky. Although it's weird that one grunt only has 1 Pokemon and the other has 3, I don't know what that happened. I don't know if that other one's a really good thief and the other one is like the klutz, like the guy that just doesn't know what he's doing, so... But he's like someone's son, so they kind of have to patronise him and let him join anyway. So yeah, that cut there was me going back to my mum, obviously. If you go back to Twin Leaf, your mum's going to sort you out for a nice dinner, a nice bed, watch some TV. I was gone for 2 days, Dawn probably would have, you know, I'm surprised Dawn's still alive. I was gone for a while. So yeah, same sort of Pokemon. See, Gandhi is getting good. Gandhi is not just dying anymore. Well, it does still do that a lot, but it does actually do some damage against Pokemon, which is very helpful. So yeah, no real surprises with these trainers either, really. Although it's weird that a Team Galactic grunt who are evil and trying to destroy the world or something, or whatever they're trying to do, would have a Beautifly. Is that like Hitler's dog, how Hitler loved the dog? These Team Galactics love their Beautiflies. Oh, I don't know. It's Pokemon logic. I'm sure it all makes sense within the world of Pokemon. So yeah, Hot Fuzz leveled up, which is pretty cool. So now all we have to do is take up this Pokemon, which shouldn't be too much trouble. Because Bubble Beam is badass. Wasn't quite enough, but oh well, Hot Fuzz tried. So yeah, with that done, we've done the 2 double battles that we had to do. The double battles, you could even say. If you wanted to sound like an arsehole. Oh cool, a pun. Oh, that's quite a jump. One made a pun and one was heartbroken. And yeah, so very special moment. Hot Fuzz is evolving! Woo! I pretty much guessed this was going to happen because most starters evolve at level 36. Not all of them, but most of them do. And look at that penguin. See, I've got a trident in his head. That's creepy. I'm sure that shouldn't be there. So yeah, that's like, we've almost evolved all our Pokemon that we have. We just have to wait on bloody Gandhi. So yeah, I didn't want to learn Aqua Jet. It seemed like a bad move. I mean, yeah, making sure it always strikes first, that's okay, I guess, but if the move's a bad move, there's really no point. So, it's not really that useful. So here's Dawn. It's Team Galactic! Oh, is that all she says? Oh, so I have to talk to Mars. Yes, he says he was the one in the wind work, so he's probably got the same Pokemon. I doubt they've got any tougher, really. I mean, I hope. That'd be cool. That'd be nice if they were all like level 15. That would really help out. Crap, level 37. Yeah, this battle's even harder than the one before. So I decided to send out Gandhi first, and I used High Jump Kick because it's its only good move. But High Jump Kick isn't effective at all towards Golbat, and Shadow Ball really isn't that powerful because Gandhi's special attack is pretty damn low for a Pokemon. So I had to just use Strength. Unfortunately, Golbat has a good range of moves and just takes me down with an Air Cutter, which is of course super effective. Yeah, you might have trouble with this battle as well. These are pretty... The commander battles in this game, or these two anyway, are pretty tough. You don't want to... You know, you want to be careful, kids. They might mess you up. So Plug Switch is poisoned, so that's always fun. Now why does Mars have a Bronzong as well? I mean, I know they're trying to take over the universe and they don't really care what Pokemon they have, but they could at least be a bit imaginative with what squads they had. I mean, the Golbat we've seen before, the Bronzong I've killed too many to count. I'm sure this Pokemon will be interesting. Perugly. Huh. I think this is the first time we've seen it, maybe? This Pokemon's pretty damn tough. I don't think you can actually catch this in this game. I think you can catch it in Diamond, but not in Pearl. But yeah, I think that's true. No, I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not true. No, I've seen it before in Pearl, so yeah. It's actually a really good Pokemon. So if you can get the pre-evolved form of it, I would say definitely go for it. Because I had a hard time fighting it. I mean, look at poor Plug Switch. Plug Switch is definitely going to die. Nah, don't worry kids, I managed to get to a Poké Center in time. Yep, I keep kicking your ass, and whose fault is that? It's my fault because I'm really good, so... Yep, see, once again we're just not there in the nick of time. I don't know what Dawn was doing while they were just doing all their evil doings, if she just stood there right next to them. I don't know what Dawn and Mars talked about. Because they're, like, Dawn's nice and Thingy's evil, so they're standing right next to each other. They're not battling, so... Yeah. So yeah, it's been revealed that they're going after the legendary Pokemon and they're trying to get all three. And all three Pokemon are actually related to the three lakes across this land, so... Professor asks, is Owl safe? I'm not sure how much he actually cares if Owl's safe or not, because he doesn't do anything to try and help him. That's all up to me. So yeah, that's where the lake is up there, and it's in a route we haven't quite got to yet, so I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Seeming how the professor won't just, you know, even a text, just text Owl, or give him a call, just says, hey, are you dead? Text back. You know, that's considerate. Or a fax. I don't know how far along the Pokemon universe is in terms of technology. So yeah, we're gonna go hill, and that's pretty much all we have time for. So in the next part we're gonna head up the mountain and see if our best friend Owl has been beaten to death or not by evildoers. So that's gonna be fun. So yeah, I've been HonestTom23 and I will see you next time. Okay, goodbye.